hindi pa man napipirmahan yung batas, wala pa mang IRR, wala pang pondo, hindi pa in-enroll, hinakot na. Ginawan ng sakit na lahat may high blood, lahat may pneumonia, lahat may acute gastroenteritis, yung iba may diarrhea, at inubos ang pondo ng Philhealth. This explains, Mr. Chair, the second problem, yung admin cost. Kasi po, para po malaki ang magastos nila doon sa mga biyahe, mga meeting, at kung mga ano-anong activities, blinobloat yung income ng Philhealth. So the law, like the senior citizens law, was actually used to claim retroactive premiums. Is that allowed in the context of our laws, Mr. Chair? May I ask anybody here who's handling the finance or the admin side of PhilHealth? Ang nangyari po, pinag-uusapan pa lang sa Kongreso yung senior citizens law na you don't have to be an indigent, automatic member ka na. Nag-announce na sila, in-implement na nila. Kaya hinakot yung mga lolo at lola, chinek up kunyari, pagkatapos sangkatutak at bilyones ang siningil sa PhilHealth. When we found out about this triggered us to initiate classification of pneumonia. At ang nangyari po, dahil 2016 pa yung pondo na na-enroll sila, ginawa nilang retroactive. Kaya ang sinasabi nila, may collectible sila, maski wala naman. This
Honorable Garin, so 2016 yung pondo lumabas, pero inobligate nila sa 2014.
Lumabas yung 2014, hinahakot na. Basta mag-senior ka, mag-avail ka na. At ang ginawa naman, dun naman sa kanilang income, pinalabas nila na yung 2014 may binayad na premium. 2015, pinalabas din na collectible. Bakit? Kasi yung kanilang admin cost o yung gastusin sa mga biyahe at mga meeting is based on a certain percentage to the gross income. Siyempre, if you declare your income triple to what it is actually is, then you have a higher budget. Not only that, Mr. Chair, if we can also look at the issue of said premiums, there was also a time when they increased the premium of all the members.
Honorable Garin, yeah. Since I understand Dr. Vargas understands this, tama po ba yung sinasabi ni Congresswoman Garin?
Mr. Chair, sorry, I will have to defer to the finance and to the...
But I would assume that she knows what she's saying because she was there and she knew what happened.
And Ish was the one who kept on announcing it and leading the program.
Is this correct, Dr. Vargas?
Again, Mr. Chair, I was the spokesperson then of the corporation.
No. I'm not referring to you directly. Ang tanong ko lang yung sinasabi ni Congresswoman Garin na merong mga nag-early enrollment tapos ginawa nilang 2016 lumabas yung pondo, naging payable ng PhilHealth.
Po ako ang responsible for those billings and collection and on the finances po.
Mr. Chair, pwede ko bang, can I rephrase my question?
Sige po.
Yeah. In the meetings that you were present in PhilHealth and in all the official and unofficial discussions, Dr. Vargas, did you ever encounter a discussion wherein it was being questioned why you already implemented the program pero hindi pa sila enrolled at hindi pa nababayaran yung premium nila?
Mr. Chair, Madam Congresswoman, I will have to recall po.
Mr. Chair.
Congresswoman Garin, may I know, sino po ba ang nag-head ng legal and finance at that time?
Maybe we can ask PhilHealth, Mr. Chair.
Would you know who was the head at that time of the legal and finance? Because these are all connected. Isa lang po ba yan o dalawang tao?
Iba po ang sa finance during that time.
Who was the head of finance at that time, Dr. Vargas? Kung sino po may alam, wala naman pong problema. Simple question.
Mr. Chair, Madam Congresswoman, I'm not sure po. Baka po si Mr. Greg Rolyoda. According to our finance.
Sino po?
Mr. Gregorio Rolyoda.
Mr. Gregorio
Rolyoda.
Rolyola. Sige, Comsec, can we invite the person at the time 2014 po to, not 2015? Who was the head of legal at the time? Kung Garin, maybe baka po hindi
They would
nila-
know the people there, Mr. Chair. They were going to the same office every day.
So who's the head of legal at the time?
Nakakapagtaka naman po na hindi marami kayong hindi ma-recall. I didn't know, Mr. Chair, that temporary amnesia is now a trend.
Yes, Dr. Pargas.
Mr. Chair, I am not sure for 2014-2015 if it is Attorney Jermaine Lim.
Jeremy,
Asuncion. Mr. Chair, Attorney Asuncion, Ed Asuncion.
Attorney Asuncion. So, Comsec, kindly assist us in getting the name and if we can invite the persons mentioned. Mr. Relyoda is in Zoom right now. Gregorio Relyoda and Attorney Asuncion. Yan po yung dalawa.
Mr. Chair, Madam Congresswoman, I am not sure with the legal during that time. We can confirm and we can check po.
Okay, when the President was President Alex Padilla, who was the head of legal?
Attorney Ed Asuncion.
Ed Asuncion. So, okay. So, anyway, we'll just verify and we'll invite the person. Congressman Garin, kindly continue.
Mr. Chair, in addition to that, ito po kasing scheme ng senior citizens, yan po ang masakit na kunyari, concern sa senior citizens, pero ginamit sila to do fraudulent acts para po hakutin yung mga lolo at mga lola at maging rason para ilabas yung mga bilyon-bilyong pondo ng Philhealth. There was also an instance where the collectibles that they are referring to, nagtaas ng premium ang Philhealth, and they also retroactively implemented it. Ibig sabihin, nagtaas sila ng premium, in-implement kaagad ng private sector, pero dahil yung mga government offices that would entail a budget from the DBM, meron pong finance cover yan, it was implemented after, I think, a year or two. Again, ginawa nila yon na collectibles. Para pong ang nagiging attitude, pag merong board resolution, agad-agad dapat nandiyan na yung pera, even if there is no corresponding appropriation. Kapareho po ng scheme ng senior citizens. Again, this was added as part of the collectibles. Maybe if Greg Rolyoda, the finance head, is on Zoom, he can answer that.
Mr. Relyoda is recognized.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Right now, I am now the current regional vice president of NCR. The senior citizens Panuorin is that because of the board resolution with regards that the program is now to be implemented. So that's the reason, because of the enrollment of these senior citizens, what is really the listed list of senior citizens is the one that was recorded as a receivable in the DBM because of the implementing rules and regulation of that. So that was recorded, and
Mr.
we
Chair?
got a unqualified opinion for those years when we book it up as receivables.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, i-clarify nga natin kay...
Yes, go ahead.
Direk. Yeah, he mentioned that because there was a board resolution, they have to immediately implement the law. Tama po ba?
Yun po yung naging basis namin, ma'am, for
Yes or no? Because there was a board resolution, you have to immediately implement the law. Yung ba? Ang ibig niyong sabihin?
Yeah, that's the basis of our recording, ma'am.
Okay. So pagka merong board resolution, maski hindi pa pirmado ang batas, or maski wala pang IRR, you have to implement it. Question is this: how can you implement a law if there is no accompanying IRR yet?
The legal department I cannot answer for that, ma'am, but I think our legal later on can answer for that.
Okay. Greg, you were the finance head. Pagka sinabing i-implement nyo ito, titingnan mo ba kung bayad na yung premium or hindi pa? To laymanize it, whenever you consider a certain person or a certain family as member of an insurance company, can he or she be a member without payment of his or her premium?
Ma'am, because this is a mandated...
Greg, yes or no? You're a finance person. Ikaw ang finance head. Let's say, sasabihin ni Congressman Mike Defensor, i-enroll nyo si Janet, bigay nyo sa kanya ang lahat ng benepisyo ng Philhealth. Pero, ayaw pang bayaran ng Kongreso ang premium ko. Am I already a member or not yet?
Based on the board resolution that the effectivity of the senior citizens law, they are automatic members based on that.
Mr.
legal
Chair,
basis.
can we request Mr. Greg Rolyoda to just come to Congress on the next hearing? Mahirap po kasi yung pinapaikot-ikot yung mga sagot eh. Napakasimple po ng tanong, kaya pong sagutin yon ng high school student. Kapag ikaw ba gagawing miyembro ng insurance, kung hindi ka pa nagbabayad ng premium mo, miyembro ka na ba o hindi pa?
The mere fact that there's an automatic membership of the
Sorry?
senior citizen based on that board resolution, it is presumed that they are members. But I am willing to be there in the next hearing so that I
Mr.
can also
Chair,
prepare.
I move that we request the presence of Mr. Greg Ulloda in the next hearing. And for the record, let us put it on record and check who are the people who are continuously twisting interpretations, legal interpretations. Kasi sa buong mundo, Mr. Chairman, ngayon lang po ako nakarinig ng insurance na maski hindi ka pa nagbayad ng premium, member ka na. Meaning, if we now deliberate on a law, because the board is a governing body, but supposed to be the day-to-day operations, including membership, will have to be provided by the career people inside the institution. Mr. Chair, if this is the way Philhealth is operating, surely it's very obvious that they cannot continue existing. Kasi kung ang utak mo, miyembro ka na, maski hindi ka nagbabayad ng premium, edi ibig sabihin, talagang magko-collapse yan.